Once upon a time, in a village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, lived a hard-working farmer and his son Tom. Tom was a kind and intelligent young man who dreamed of owning a horse. He'd help his father in the fields from dawn till dusk, and in his spare time he'd take care of their small vegetable garden. Tom was a diligent worker, but he was also very impatient. Whenever he saw a shiny new toy or a fancy gadget in the market, he'd pester his father to buy it for him. But his father would always reply, "A penny saved is a penny earned, son. If you want something, then work for it." Tom didn't understand his father's words, but he respected him, so he'd keep quiet. One day, while working in the fields, Tom saw a farmer riding a magnificent horse. It was pulling a heavy load, yet it moved with such grace and power that Tom was mesmerized. "Father," he asked, "why don't we have a horse to help us? I'm tired of walking to the market and carrying our produce on my back." The old farmer sighed. He knew his son's weakness for instant gratification. "A horse is a wonderful thing," he said, "but they aren't cheap. If you want a horse, then you must earn the money to buy one." Tom's heart sank, but he knew his father was right. From that day on, he worked even harder. He woke up earlier and went to bed later. He took on extra work in the fields and even started doing odd jobs for the other villagers. Slowly, he began to save money. Every coin he earned, he put it in a small wooden box and locked it away. For a while, his father watched him secretly, a proud smile on his face. One day, Tom went to see his father with a heavy heart. He'd been working for over a year, but his dream of buying a horse seemed as distant as ever. "Father," he said, "I've been working hard and saving money, but it seems like I'll never be able to afford a horse." His father looked at him and said, "Patience, Tom, is a virtue. You haven't been saving long enough to buy a horse, but if you continue to work hard and save, it will happen." Just then, a thought struck Tom. He opened the box where he kept his savings and emptied it on the table. His father gasped. There were over 100 coins in the box, a fortune for a poor farmer's son. "I think I have enough," Tom said. "Let's go to the market and buy a horse." His father put a hand on his shoulder. "Son, I'm proud of you for working so hard and saving money, but a horse is a big responsibility. If you don't take care of it, it may not live a long or happy life." Tom thought for a moment. "You're right, father. I don't know enough about horses to take care of one." His father smiled. "Then why don't you start by taking care of my old horse, Chestnut? He's getting old and needs someone to look after him." Tom spent the next few months looking after Chestnut. He learned how to groom and ride a horse, and he even started to enjoy working in the fields with Chestnut pulling the plow. One day, Tom's father called him into the house. "Son, I have something to tell you." He handed Tom an old leather bag. "What's this?" Tom asked. "Open it." Inside the bag, Tom found a shiny new horseshoe. Then he remembered his father's words. "A penny saved is a penny earned." He had been so focused on earning money to buy a horse that he'd forgotten the value of a single coin. Each horseshoe was worth a whole month's wages. With this bag of coins, he could buy several horses, but Tom didn't need any more horses. He already had Chestnut, and he realized that what his father had told him all those years ago wasn't just about money. It was about patience, diligence, and responsibility. Those lessons were worth more than any shiny new toy or fancy gadget. And Tom knew that whatever he wanted in life, if he worked hard, saved his money, and was patient, he could achieve it.